Stop.
Twerk! Hold on, everyone! Oh!
Right.
I added more poo to the poo.
So you stop. It's like Play-Doh.
Happy Valentine's Day, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Good morning. I lied to you. I said I would next be streaming from home. I'm full of flip. I tricked you all. I bamboozled you.
My dude, how are you?
I'm alright.
It's Friday, my dudes, and you know what that means.
What does it mean?
It's an extra dose of Ben Potter PlayStation Nation stream time BBB Blazed. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for the blips there. Thank you, Cosmic Cats, for the resub. 47 months. A up, lads and ladies. How's the day? It's all right, thank you. Welcome, everyone. Bonus stream this morning. James will still be streaming this afternoon at 5 p.m. But in spite of all my grandstanding on Tuesday, someone asked, hey, Ben, are you going to play the closed network test? Any interest in Elden Ring Nightreign or something? Not really. Fake fan, fallen off the Elden Ring train, and then into our inbox came trotting a very wonderful person from Bandai Namco who said, would you like a network test code? And I said yes, and so here we are. The closed network test for Elden Ring Nightreign is live this weekend across a few different time periods and chunks. This is the very first one, 11 until 2 p.m., 3 p.m., UK time, potentially. We're not going to play that whole time, obviously, but we are going to hop in and give it a go and see how we get on. Fair warning right up front, I have not played any kind of Elden Ring in at least a couple of years, so I'm going to be terrible at it, but I'm going to do my very best, and we'll try. We'll try our hardest not to die. I'm going to replay this resub because it actually came in last night when no one was streaming, so here we go. Hakuna Patata, thank you very much for the resub. 68 months. Very nearly, very nice. Timmy Whiff, thank you for gifting a sub to Andrukma. Welcome to the Warriors Clan. And also Stephen for gifting a sub to Simon the Yorkshireman. Welcome back to the Warriors Clan, Simon the Yorkshireman. Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hope you're looking forward to seeing some Elden Ring Nightreign. The previews for this game came out earlier this week, I think. And I did give one of them a bit of a read just to sort of suss out kind of how it works, because it's fundamentally very different from Elden Ring. They've made a lot of changes, but we'll work it out as we go. Fingers crossed, the flipping what's it called? The network is okay, because this literally 7 minutes ago is when we were actually granted access to it. So let's see if we can connect. Oh, we've got to accept some terms of service first. I love these. These are my favourite. Oh, privacy policy. Allow usage of data? Of course. You may have it. I allow it. Absolutely loved the most recent Weirdest game. The edit was absolutely incredible. It was, wasn't it? That's Kieran. He edits all our Weirdest games. He did an amazing job. But yes, incredible Crisis. Great video. Go watch it. Go watch it. Do we know if this game links Elden Ring and the Soul series, or is it just a fun jape from Software? I believe it is but a fun jape. It's impossible to tell right now, but I don't imagine there are wider lore implications, if any. I think it's just a unique spin on the FromSoft formula set in the Elden Ring world. So, okay, here we go. We are connected to the servers. We're going in. Toggle auto lock on. I mean, we can try that. Sure, let's give it a try. Until the image on the right is barely visible, I can't see it at all. You can probably see it quite clearly at home. This TV is not good, and also I have studio lights pointing at my face, so here we are. Camera assist, yes, all fine with me. Here we go. I believe we get to pick from 4 different base classes to start off with. There's no, at least in this preview build, there's no actual character creator. Welcome to the network test. The network test behooves the player to travel to the lands between and defeat the Tricephalos, At the Roundtable Hold, travel to the lands between from the Great Site of Grace, change characters and otherwise prepare for expeditions. Use the Roundtable Hold menu to travel directly to a facility of interest, and that's the holding the touchpad. Okay. Here we are. Apparently this is me. And who are you?
I am always ready to fight.
They're always ready to fight. Could you do with the volume being turned up a bit? Let me know. Can't do any attacks in here. There's a few people dotted around. Oh, that's change character. Right, so here are the characters I can play as. Find out more about a character's background and unique skills by browsing the visual codex and utilising the sparring grounds. So we've got Wilder, Guardian. Oh, that's an eagle person. Duchess, and Recluse. So Duchess looks like a rogue, potentially. That's clearly a mage. That's your standard warrior. Is that big, heavy bonk person? We're going to go with that, I think. Because that's cool. I'm now a bird man. Eagle piss, sure.
Do you need help with something?
No, I'm fine. That's one of the characters you can play as, I think, right? I believe. Oh. What was that? Commence expedition. No. Not ready to do that yet. Perform relic rituals. To invoke the power of a relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite via the relic rites menu. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving for an expedition. Relics are permanent additions to your inventory. However, relics must be placed on the matching colours of a vessel. Acquired relics can also be sold. Okay. I'm sure this will become... Right, so they are per class. And I think they provide buffs to you. So, from what I understand, and again, we'll get into this when we actually play, this is intended to be a 3-player co-op experience. When you begin an expedition, you commence day 1. And all 3 of you can stay together or split off, but you can explore a map. I believe traversal's been massively overhauled, so you can get around really fast. You've got to get as many runes. My face is covering them, which isn't very helpful. There's a little indicator behind my face. Collect as many runes as possible by killing enemies, finding items, etc. So that at the end of day 1, you can then upgrade your character in that particular run. Day 2, similar deal, but potentially doubling down on the build that you started to construct based on where you've put your levels into. And day 3 is, I think, where you face like the big boss of that particular run. There are vendors in game. There's like a circle, Fortnite style, that closes, that forces players into like in a much smaller area. And so you're sort of on a timeline to run around collecting as many things as possible so that you can strengthen your character going into the big boss fight at the end. And I believe the big boss fight at the end of day 3 is where you will face brand new bosses that have been constructed specifically for Nightreign. Everything else you encounter, I believe, is stuff that's lifted from Elden Ring. And that's basically how it works, I think. L3 is sprint now. You can see how fast they go, actually. This does feel a lot faster. What's out here? Well, this is lovely. Isn't this where Sekiro from Sekiro gets his hand cut off? You know Sekiro from Sekiro. Oh! Why Eagle Man have wings if not fly? Well, at least we know that happens. I was going a bit too fast, clearly, if anything. Is there anything else to read in here? We've got open visual codex. Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Not reading that. I'm not reading that. Hello?
What is it?
What is it? I thought she had a beard then. And I would say, that's cool as hell. God, I can't see anything. Studio lights are too harsh. Did that unlock a relic? No, seemingly not. Rubbish, innit? I deserved one. Can I open this? No. So that's the mage character that we can play as. Did I run past someone there? No, it's just a stack of books. We've got the rogue over there. Well, she was anyway. She's gone now. Or am I just disorientated? Yeah, I'm just getting all lost. Getting all turned around. Can't open that. Right, let's go into a game. See who we get connected with. First, though, I do have to smash all the chairs. There we go. Right. Oh, no. One more. There we go. Commence expedition. Allies are recruited automatically on the expedition menu. Once 3 players are matched, the expedition begins. The Roundtable Hold is fully accessible while waiting for an expedition to commence. Cool. Yeah, so you can set passwords if you want to play with a specific player. Tricephalos, that's all I've got. So commence expedition, I assume. We are matchmaking. There's the rogue. Where's the big man gone? I am now the big man, aren't I? So he's no longer there. So there should be like a sword and shield guy somewhere in here. Lurking. It's similar to the Roundtable Hold from base Elden Ring, but also different. Oh. Okay. Well, hopefully that does not happen often. This is why it's a closed network test. It's a stress test for a reason. Fingers crossed we can actually connect to a game, because everybody and their mum is going to be piling in. This could end up being a very short stream if it's just not going to log us in now to the game. You guys got Valentine's Day plans while we're waiting? Doing anything exciting today? Treating yourself to a romantic meal at home? Let me know while we retrieve data from the game server. Still retrieving. Going out for a meal. I have a Valentine's date with Lara Croft. Congratulations. Please send her my regards. My beautiful wife, I hope you're married, is taking the day off work. Lovely. We're going to try and reconnect now. Being my normal terminally single self. Stop it. Hope you have a lovely day, though. You can still treat yourself to a wonderful day. Busy day of pining for my lost love. That's so poetic. I hope there's not a really dark meaning to that. Been single for 9 years. Hey, and that's okay. You can be single. You can be in a relationship. It's all good. As long as you're happy, that's the important thing. Going away for a stag weekend with my brother, lovely. Just work. Putting on my cleanest muumuu and going to Walmart, fantastic. That sounds like a brilliant day. I think I might need to close the game and reopen it, to be honest. I have a date with the Locust Horde after work, beautiful. Beautiful. Right, I'm gonna just reopen it because I feel like this is either a me problem or about 60,000 other people have all tried to cram through the same doorway at the same time. Hopefully it's a me problem, and restarting will allow this to work. We have entered a blocked scene. Don't you press that share button. Whatever you do, don't take screenshots of this stream, okay? You're not allowed to. Oh, goodness me. Matt J. Evans says, to Barbara Piss, a hero so bold, a warrior in realms where tales unfold, in the ring with fists that defy, WWE's stars quake when you pass by. In Dark Souls, where darkness reigns, you carve through the shadows, breaking chains. With strength unmatched and will untamed, not even the abyss could leave you maimed. Elden Ring calls, and you answer true, a tarnished soul with a purpose to pursue. The lands between tremble at your stride, for none can match your boundless pride. New message. In Bloodborne you hunt with a fierce grace, facing nightmares but none you can't face. A hunter so sharp you never yield. In the moon's cold glow your fate is sealed. Barbara Piss, a name carved in lore. In every world you rise and soar. From rings to realms of endless night, you'll conquer all. Your heart's alight. That was beautiful. Thank you, Matt Jadith Evans. Unfortunately, though, we're not in. We can't get in. Demented Space, thank you for the resub, 39 months. No screenshots, but Ben, it's our 39-month anniversary. Need to preserve this special moment. Well, by all means, take as many screenshots as you want of the loading screen. I'm just glad that we managed to get into Roundtable Hold and look at some menus at least. Oh, we're going. Quick, before we get kicked out. Cheska's starting their beta run, hoping they can get in as well. Fingers crossed, crossing my fingers for you. Right, quick. Go, let's commence our run. We are matchmaking. Wonder how many people are sick today to play this test. Probably quite a few, although the test does run all weekend. There's a number of slots. There's another one tonight, there's a couple tomorrow. And they're actually, for the UK at least, very reasonable times. Which is nice to see. Tell you what, just in case there's... Oh no, I don't want to... No! I was just thinking, seeing as Addy PPP and there's also Cheska in the chat saying that they're also trying to get it working as well, I thought, well, what if I put a password on? And that way, if anyone who's watching wants to put the same password in, then maybe we might get connected together. However, I believe that also means that if I put a password on, it will exclude everyone without that password, so I could end up just playing by myself. Which at this point might actually be preferable, because I'm not even allowed in. I'm not allowed in. I explicitly told my manager I'd be taking the day off, not for Valentine's, but for Elden Ring. That is priorities right there. You've got them in order. This isn't looking good, is it? Stop having good ideas, it'll break the game. That's it. I think it was me tabbing over to the password screen caused it to crash there. I'm getting really good at pressing any button. Where is the any button? As long as it's not just me, we're all sat here, everyone who's streaming this game, unable to... It's like the Fallout 76 stream all over again. I'm surprised they have a release date before the beta even begun. Very interesting. They've probably just got a lot of faith in it that even if it is divisive because it's very much focused on multiplayer, it will still sell quite well just off the name recognition of Elden Ring, right? Let me play. This game is still under development. As it is Valentine's Day, our annual Hunky Boys of 2024 to 25 list will be going out tonight at 6 p.m. It is disturbing and it is filthy. So give it a watch later on. Please let me play. Oh, we're retrieving data. Come on. Do let me in. Do. I just want to try it, you know? Oh, everyone I know who's playing this has been booted out and can't get back in. But hopefully, on the server side, they're just a... Oh my god, okay, all right. They're addressing it now, right? Fingers crossed. They can see how many people are trying to access it and maybe they're doing some server things. I don't know how it works. So they're just doing server things. I imagine there's just a huge switch that they pull that says let everyone in. And they're having difficulty pulling the switch down. So they've got like 4 or 5 people on it currently trying to pull the switch down. And once they've done that, we'll all be able to get in no problem. Oh, go! I was worried they saw you just run off the edge straight away and revoked your access. I might be the only person, one of the few people in the world who has actually managed to die in this game so far. Which I take as a badge of honour. Right, here we go. Everyone's now going to try and do matchmaking and it's going to break again. Bird boy. God, look how fast I am. I am so quick. Mum, time me! Time me! How fast can I get around the round table? Huh. It's a dead man switch and the on person... No! It doesn't work! If this was Demon Souls, you'd have one of those ghosts up above the monumentals. First noob to fall. Yep. And it would be my honour. It's a dead man switch and the on person running it had to go to the loo. That's it. Now, hopefully they're going to come back from the toilet soon and pull the switch. Otherwise, this is going to be a 30-minute stream where we wander around the Roundtable Hold as an eagle man and then stare at this menu. You may not believe this, right? But I do actually have things to do today. And I was hoping that this would be one of them. But I can't carve out a reasonable chunk of my day to sit here and look at a loading screen or a menu screen, you know? But, you know, for the time being, we can just hang out. What do you guys want to talk about? You good? Everything all right? You got anything nice planned for dinner? Did you eat breakfast today? I had pills, personally. I had a cod liver oil tablet and a multivitamin, so I'm feeling ready for the day. Somehow it's still better than Golem. Oh, come on. They might have to fire up another Dell at this point. I know. Get that Windows XP laptop running. Other things to do. We all know you've delegated to Ashton. Ashton has plenty to be cracking on with because she's doing a lot of the stuff that has been delegated to her. But that only means that I'm doing other things. My cod liver oil tablet is also a multivitamin. How the hell have you combined that? You must tell me. I'd save so much time in the morning only having to take one pill. Is it just like, is it soft but with a hard center? Is that how it works? Quick trip to the playroom while we wait. You found them at Asda? Oh man. Don't think I've got an Asda too close by. They're squishy. That's unbelievable. This is technology I didn't believe actually truly existed. Paracetamol and porridge is also a strong breakfast. What else we got installed? You have a look. So we've got The Walking Dead, Destinies, 2K24's on here. This is still on here. That's still on here. That is still on here. And then these two, I don't know, they're just there as a threat, as a warning. We're retrieving game data at least, so we're going. We're in. We're going to try again. I also had a 7 C's cod liver oil. You got a branded cod liver oil tablet for breakfast and a collagen capsule. My goodness. Your nails and hair are going to look fantastic. I took vitamins and my brain medicine for breakfast. Congratulations. I am happy to hear that you are taking your medicine. That is important. I think my cod liver oil capsule is a multivit too. Have I just been screwed over by Tesco? I shop at Tesco. And I have to buy them separately. And annoyingly, they're always on a 2 for 3 thing, so I always end up with one more of the things than I actually need. And then it takes me 6 years to get through a bottle, and then by the time I have to buy 2 more, I have to get 3 more, and I forget what the other one is that I've got at home. No! Bandai Namco, did you bring me here to mock me? Is this it? Is it because of what I said on Tuesday? I took the medicine that stops me dying, hopefully stops me dying. I also hope that it stops you dying. I accidentally got full strength cod liver oil once from Costco and my toilet was never happier to see. What does full-strength cod liver oil tablet mean? What does that mean? How can you have different strengths of cod liver oil? The cod liver oil just has vitamin D. My collagen capsule has the multivitamins. Okay, so you're getting even more for two pills. I'm getting shortchanged on my pills. I mean, multivitamins, they do contain many things. The multivitamin might have other stuff in. This is a fun conversation, isn't it? I'm glad that we're able to do this on Valentine's Day at 11:30 in the morning while we try to play a highly anticipated game but can't get in. Talking about the pills that we all take to keep us alive and healthy. The MG notes how strong the tablet is. It was a crazy high MG than normal. I don't know what mine are. I just take a picture of the bottle so I know I get the same ones each time. I don't like it when when the pills are too big. And they're long. They're like hot dog shaped. They're like this big. I don't like those ones. They're hard to swallow. I like the round ones. That's all I need. Mid-morning Twitch streams are for the adult conversations. Yeah, exactly. How are your guys' knees? Are your knees all right? My knees aren't good. No matter how many cod liver oil tablets I take, my knees aren't great. I can't take pills. I have a serious phobia. Oh my goodness. What do you do with, do you just not do painkillers and stuff? I take my vitamins in gummy form because I'm an adult and I can do what I want. Fair play, Ben. You do that. You rock that. My knees are pretty bad. What about backs? How are people's backs? My back's actually all right. My back's pretty good. The only time my back hurts is when I do a lot of washing up or we do main menu. And that's mainly because I'm tall and the surfaces that I'm working on are too low down or working in are too low down and it's uncomfortable. That hurts after a while. Everything hurts. That's not good. My knees have been a problem since I was 11 or 12 and grew 6 inches in a few months. That's rough. I've also had bad knees since I was a teenager. That's genetics though, unfortunately. And I also did, I don't know if you know this, I've never spoken about it before. I dislocated my right patella, my kneecap, when I was a teenager, and it's just never been the same. It's never been the same. I've just bought myself a £500 office chair for the sole purpose of helping my poor back. Oh, Cat, I hope it makes a difference. You would hope so for that price. It's got to be luxurious. I just want one of those hospital beds that just folds up. That would be nice. My back is messed up because I need to strengthen my core after recovering from surgery. Oh, well, I hope the surgery went well at least. Okay, we're going back in again to look at our Birdman. Bit inconsiderate of Ashton and TP not to grow a bit so you can use surfaces more appropriate to your height. So, to be honest, that's very true. The main menu that we shot this week, coming soon to Patreon, I did actually complain about how low down the table was. And Peter did say, in fairness, hey, we could always put 4 Strongbow cans underneath the legs again, like we did that time on that episode of Main Menu where it all came tumbling down. But that would be a bad idea because this desk that we've got in the office is very heavy. It would crush it. Maybe 8 cans next time? Yeah, maybe that's the solution. More cans of Strongbow. I'm still going to upload this VOD. This VOD is still going on the VODs channel. So, if you're watching this, I hope you're enjoying the sort of pseudo podcast that you're getting, where we're just hanging out. You need cans of even stronger bows. 4 cans each, 4 for the table, 4 for you. Yes, yes. You know what? I'll forget about my joint pain if I can down 4 cans of Strongbow before we record. That'd be great. Just glue 100 cans together to make a table out of them. That's also an option. Yeah. Is it worth trying a password? Are you playing on PlayStation, Cheska? I'll just set the password as TJ. Lowercase. Nice and simple. We'll just see if that makes any difference next time we get in there. This live edition of Worst Games Ever episode is great. Oh man, I mean, we've played games that are worse than this, to be fair. Just getting in is more fun than some of the other things we've had to endure. Other cheapsiders are available, of course, yeah, quite frankly, and I'm never going to apologise for it, because I have judged people for drinking Tesco's own lager before. You remember when they used to do Tesco Value Lager? I've judged people for drinking that, right? And I shouldn't have done. It's not very nice of me. However, Tesco's own cider, that being the pear or the apple, I think, quite frankly, is indistinguishable from most brands. And it costs like, it may have gone up in price now, but it used to cost like £2.20 for 4. And that's a bloody bargain, let me tell you. If you like cider, you can't do much worse than that. I mean, you can't do much better than that. What? Hello? It's good, is my point. It's perfectly serviceable. And you know, Aldi and Lidl have their own ones as well, and they're super cheap. Dead easy. Here we go. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come 2, so I assume some of the blacksmithing has rubbed off on me. Reckon I could make a table out of 100 aluminium cans. Oh, if you do, please let us know. That'd be really light as well. Have you tried Tesco vodka before? I can't tell if you're joking or not, Demented Space, but I am a known lover of Tesco vodka. It's mostly what I consume. Absolutely fine. Does the trick. If someone wants to get me like a birthday present or something, by all means, you know, buy me a brand name vodka. Lovely. I will drink it gratefully. But I tell you what, I won't be able to tell the difference between that and Tesco vodka. I'm easy. As long as it's not White Lightning, you're good. Yeah, White Lightning is the drink of teenagers and people with actual issues that they should probably address. And I have not drunk that since I was a teenager, and it's awful. Awful stuff. There's no point spending much on spirits you're going to drink with a mixer. Exactly. I'm no spirits snob. I'm not going to sit there and drink a vodka and go, delicious, I love how smooth this Grey Goose is. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. So, okay, right, let's set a password. Multiplayer password. TJ. We're matchmaking. I once tried to impress a girl by getting her spenny cider before a pendulum gig. She didn't like it. She wasn't impressed. The gig was good. Hey, but that's the most important thing though, is that you tried. And I think that's nice. I mean, the alternative is giving her Tesco pear cider, which you could just repeat my entire diatribe there about why Tesco pear cider is good to her. But that might actually be more alarming than not just putting down some extra cash for some nice cider, you know? Mr. Matchmaker, make me a match. It won't. It's not going to do it. We're going to stick around for another 10 minutes, I think. And then I'm going to go back to my desk and edit some voiceover and start working on a video. I say start working. I spent the last couple of weeks playing the games, recording them, writing the script. This morning I recorded the voiceover. Now I need to edit the voiceover. We're making progress. These videos take time, you know. I bet you could make a Bailey's milkshake with some Nesquik chocolate powder and a splash of milk. I tell you, here's something, right? Here's something disgusting that I have done. I am partial to flavoured vodkas as a treat, and there's one that I quite enjoy called Thunder. The brand is Thunder, and they do a toffee vodka, which is a slightly lower percentage, and it's basically syrup. It's so sugary, really sweet. So I don't have it very often, but it's nice to have a bottle on the bar. And I also like Yazoo, the milk drink. They're not allowed to call it milkshake. I don't think there's enough milk in it to call it that. And in particular, their vanilla flavoured one. And if you mix a vanilla Yazoo with a shot of toffee vodka, it's actually delicious and extremely alcoholic, and will also be quite filling because you've just drunk like 500 millilitres of milk. So, just an idea. It's just an idea for you. The videos would be made much quicker if you stopped taking it so easy on that slacker. James Jenkins, I hear that you even let him sleep sometimes. Well, we have been going back and forth about not letting James sleep, but James has a full plate. He's got plenty of stuff on his editing agenda. So if we want additional videos on top of that, I'll put on the Thanos gauntlet myself, and I've got to do it myself. Gladly, happily. But It takes me a little longer because I have other stuff to do as well. So. In a tired state, I once accidentally made a drink called Gilk, and it was not good. What is Gilk, please, Kat? What is that? What's Gilk? I took the milk out of the fridge and topped up by gin glass with it instead of lemonade. No! No, that's awful. So it's a soft G then, it's Jilk. That sounds disgusting. I once drank milk mixed with orange Lucozade on a dare. It was bad, it fermented and had a skin. Yeah, that's it, that's what happens. No thank you. Alright, Trailing Badger, thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely day and treat yourself to a lovely meal later. Where's the... Yes, let's go stand on the cliff before we get booted out. Ooh. Beautiful. At least we got this night. At least we got to look at Birdman like this before we get booted out. There we go. I'm not allowed to kill anything, Boring Loner. The attack options are disabled when you're in the Roundtable Hold. So I can sprint, I can run, I can jump, but I can't do anything else. So we're going... we're rejoining the queue. I feel sorry for anyone who took the day off for this. I know Cheska did in the chat. But there's still about 2.5 hours left of this session, and later on in the day there is another session. Same for tomorrow. So hopefully there will be an opportunity for people to actually play it today, especially as fake fans like me drop off because they have to go back to work. It's at 3 a.m. I thought it was later this evening. I thought it was this afternoon. Well, you are testing the network. Conclusion, needs more. Needs more network. Play some proper Elden Ring. I don't think I've got it installed, unfortunately. This PS5 has been scrubbed of Elden Ring because I hate it so much, because I hate Elden Ring. I know somebody that got a front page slot for this. I really hope it's not just this for their stream. That is really unfortunate. Before I went live, I saw when I was putting in the information on our Twitch page, updating the title and so on. On the side, obviously, it recommends people to watch, and a few of them said they were playing Nightreign. And I was like, how are they playing Nightreign? It doesn't, the first access period isn't for another half an hour. So I clicked on, and they were just chatting, which is to be expected. But they had like thousands of viewers, and they're all just going to be staring at this screen along with us. So that's unfortunate. Put some of the Walking Dead Destinies on. I would love to. I don't want to deprive Peter and Ashton of their joy and experience of playing the Walking Dead Destinies, you know. I know they're really excited to get back to it. But, yeah. We've got to stare at this for a while. Put some Fallout 76 loading screens on. I wonder how many bought the beta codes to... Oh, yeah, God, people were buying them, weren't they? Cringe! No, that's a shame. Fallout 76 load screen. And then we can just, like, cosplay loading Fallout 76. Oh, this is just someone's character. And the title of the Reddit thread that it comes from is loading screen always displays that I'm level 1. Good. Okay, we'll save that. And we'll put that... Oh, no, Ben, you need to focus. You're going to miss your opportunity to get in there. Okay. No. Right, you ready? I'm gonna take you back in time now. Ho ho! Look at that. You remember this? Do you remember? That was fun, wasn't it? When we were the front page of, well, not the front page of Twitch, but we were the only people playing Fallout 76. What a laugh. Or the most viewed people playing Fallout 76. So now we're just going to stare at this. Level 417? Excuse me, what? Just put on the Fallout 76 stream in the background. I have a hard time watching back video stuff these days. It's not because I'm not proud of it. It's not because not because I think it's bad. I just struggle with it. It's difficult to explain. It's just like, oh, that was me. That was me 7 years ago. Oof. Yeah, anyway. I've gone to the sparring ground. If I don't commence, they can't kick me out, right? I mean, that's a good point. If I can work out how did you get to the sparring ground? How do you do that? You've grown as a person. Congrats, Ben. Well, I suppose it is that to an extent. You do grow and you change, and if you have a career where you are yourself in such a public way, it can be difficult to look back at things because you don't feel like you've changed until you see yourself and you think, oh my God, who is that guy? So embarrassing. Isn't Ben Potter a stage name? It is. I'll never tell you my government name. It's Sponge Tinglestink. I'm not sure what prompted it, but I went back and watched the Peter got hit by a car videos earlier this morning. Took every fibre of my being to not let it descend into a idiot's YouTube spiral. The thing that brings me joy and gives me life is that people who watched those videos then enjoyed them, and they still like them now, and that means a lot. I am so glad that we made stuff that had an impact on people. OMG, this beta carries over all your Elden Ring equipment. All my gear is in the chest. Oh, yeah, I don't have access to a chest. I don't know where to go. How did you enter the sparring arena? How do I do it? Where do I go? Before I get booted out. Sparring grounds. Okay, we're going to go kill some things. Use the sparring grounds to learn the controls and practice fighting. Use the sparring equipment menu to change loadout settings and the sparring settings. What? What is that? Oh, it's a passive ability. Left stick and circle while guarding with the shield. Steel guard. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is a proper class-based multiplayer game. So each one has like a skill and things like that. Triangle. Right, well, that's just regular attack. Triangle and R2. Oh, it's not full yet. Okay. What? Okay. That's confusing. We're doing it. We're sort of doing it. Huh! Stab! So character skill Whirlwind is triangle. Oh, triangle and L2. Well, that's my bad. Cool! And now my guy's tired. And then I've also got an ultimate which is slowly building up. Find a room with a hole in the wall. Okay. This room? Oh my, right, I'm back here. Oh, is this my... Okay, cool. Armaments. Is this all my stuff from my Elden Ring save, or is it just... Is it just a load of weapons that you can try? I'm not high enough level for any of these. So I'm going to stick with what I got. It's interesting that... Oh, no. Oh! It's alive. it is interesting that that I've not been kicked out yet, and I've only ever been kicked out when I've get pisseralled. When I've actually tried to search for a game. Okay, so my boy's big and powerful, that's good to know. Wait, I'll try that now. That's not it, that's not what I meant to do. Triangle and L2 to activate. Wind! Fun, okay. Right, let's head back inside. And, oh. It's a room I've not been in before. Just smash up all the furniture. Yes! No, I can't smash that. So if I go back to Roundtable Hold now, is it going to boot me out? Probably. I just want to fly with my magical bird wings, really. Oh, hello, there's the, oh, man, we were doing so well. That's the longest we've been in. We're going to try one more time to connect. We'll try and launch one more game. Oh, okay. That was a new message, but I just skipped over it really quickly. We'll try one more because it has been temporarily disabled or is undergoing maintenance. Anyone got access to Twitter? Have they posted anything? Maybe they are. The person's come back from the toilet now, so they're pulling the switch down. We'll close and reopen it. Let's go back in. If they've said that, hey, the rest of this session is a write-off, we're not gonna do this, then I'll stop. But if we keep getting the usual, see, this is a new message that I'm getting now. If we can get in one more time, oh wow, that actually, oh, it looked like it was doing it then. We'll try and join one more game, is my point. We'll see if I get kicked out one more time, and then we'll have to call it. FromSoft are turning the servers off and on again. Yeah, online connection is required. I've got an online connection. I'm talking to my friends on the internet. It's not looking good, guys. They'll probably send a follow-up email since this was the message before the beta started in the EU. Right, okay. So they've likely just turned it all off. It's not working, nobody can get in. That's not a joke, they are actually restarting the servers. Okay. They need to take the disk out and blow into the disk drive. Yep. Right then. While they restart the servers, what do we talk about now? I'm going to have some water. That's what I'm going to have. Treat myself. It's nearly lunchtime. I'm quite hungry, actually. Had a weather alert. This is exciting, isn't it? It's 4 degrees. Oh, there's a snow and ice warning. There's a yellow warning for snow and ice in Newcastle. Great. But to see that, I have to stare at the bloody Doom. The Doom portal that just shows me all of the worst news stories I could possibly ever not want to see. How's Tom's cat? Tom's cat is fine. Pablo. It was a bit funny last night. He jumped up on top of the... he jumped onto the kitchen counter and then from there jumped on top of the cupboards. So he was just chilling up there, which was a bit strange. But he's a chatty boy. He's, you know, he's very excited when you come home, you give him a fuss. And I will see him one last time today after work, and then I'm going home to my cat and my bed, and I'm very excited about that. They asked players to log out while they restart. Well, I'm not logged in. Is that what it means? I'll close it. We can stare at this screen for a bit, maybe. Hey guys, can you please log out while we restart the servers? We need everyone to log. Good luck getting people to do that. Do you think Pippa will smell Pablo on you and get jealous? I don't think she'll get jealous. She'll definitely have a sniff of like some of my clothes and things and be like, oh, interesting smell, interesting. But when she realises that there's no other animal around, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I've been around other animals before and come back and she's just had a good old suss out of the smell and then she's whatever. Rise of Kong, yeah? You want Rise of Kong? The disc is in the other room. Ashton plays it there. Yeah, needs the disc. That, apparently, I can't play. It's been redeemed on someone else's account. That's Peter's, probably, more than likely. That's mine. WWE 2K25 goes hard into gender action, insane barricade dives, new match types, and frenzied chain rare. Alright, it's long enough now. I'm going back in. You can't stop me. This time it's just going to work. And I say that with all the confidence in the world because I believe that it will work. Damn it. My confidence is shattered. My reputation in tatters. Parental control information. That is an interesting error. I know I keep pushing back the end time more and more, but we'll see out the full hour. We'll go 5 more minutes. Maybe the servers are running on Windows 94, so it will take a long time to reboot. Entirely possible. As I said, they've got a huge comedy switch that it takes several people to pull down. So that's something that they have to contend with as well. Do you need to ask your parents if you're allowed to play? I could, but they'd just say no. So I'm not going to ask them. Ha, ha, ha. Diddly 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 diddly. They've got 4 more minutes or they're going to lose my business, and I hope that means that they can't sleep well tonight, because I think, damn, I lost Sponge McTingles or Tingle Stinks, Sponge Tingle Stinks business. That's what they'll be saying. Always seek the bill payer's permission before playing Elden Ring Nightreign. I would. If anyone's seen Bill, I will ask him. Oh no, that's just the music doing a hard cut and restarting. The front screen of Twitch is 90% this screen. That is really sad, isn't it? Because yeah, the network test is so they can test the network, of course. But it's also phenomenal advertising for this game, because a lot of people are on the fence about it. Even the biggest of Elden Ring fans are on the fence about whether or not they want to try Nightreign, because it is so different in what it sets out to do. And yeah, there will be other tests throughout this weekend that will work, but this is like the nightmare first impression. And that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, and I've said that a lot, that word. I need to get a synonym for unfortunate. Sad. But not good. Big bad. I will try it again over the weekend if I have a minute. Got a busy weekend though. It never bloody stops, does it? Life. But if it is more stable in the other play periods across the weekend, I will try and hop in and give it a go and talk about it next week on the podcast. But as the final minute of this stream gets underway, I am once again told that I need to ask for my parents' permission before I can start playing. It's probably not helping that everyone is spamming attempts to connect at once. Oh, absolutely not. But they're not going to do anything else, are they? They're all of us are just going to go, will it work now? Will it work now? Will it work now? Because this is the nature of these things. We're all trying to squeeze through the same doorway at the same time. And that's not going to be good. 15 seconds left before I give up. Well, it's been an illuminating conversation that we've all had this morning. Lovely to catch up. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Do tune in to James's stream later on. I think he's playing the new Civ, and that'll be exciting. That'll be at 5 p.m. right here. Of course, watch the disgusting Halloween? It might as well be Halloween. Valentine's Day Hunky Boys list that goes out tonight. Podcast tomorrow. Worst games ever on Sunday. Worst games ever tonight if you're a patron. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. If you're trying to get in today and you're in the chat, Cheska, Addy, I hope you manage to get in and have more luck than I do. I've got to go do some work. So I will catch you next time. But look after yourselves. Have a lovely bloody weekend. And I won't see you next week on Tuesday. Remember, I'm not streaming next week, not here, but the week after, I will be back. All right, goodbye, everybody. Have a lovely time. One more try. All right, okay, bye, everyone.